morning, YouTubers. What's going on? It's your boy, Coach Doug, and another episode of Pacific Northwest Trout Clair. It is November 20th, 2020. It is a Thursday. It's about 10 in the morning, and first day of no rain. That's why I'm out here on the lake today. We've been having some very heavy rains, which is a typical deep fall and winter here in the great state of Washington State. They just stocked 2 days ago about 450 rainbow trout. I'm waiting on them to do the cutthroat, but they haven't done that yet. So. And because of the rain, the water level on the lake is very high. Not where it should be, but it's high because the little island that was formed over here in my honey spot is all the way submerged. That's a good sign. These are pretty deep here. Yeah, we got a guy over here fishing off the shore. But y'all like my new gator mask? Thought I'd wear it, show it off a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop the anchor and then get some poles in. All right. I know a couple of my buddies asked me, "Hey, how come you haven't took out my boat yet?" Yeah, because I still haven't bolted down the seats I bought for it. And I was also gonna wait till spring, the new year, just bring out the boat. Just finish the end of the year here in my kayak. Ain't no rush because I still got a little modifications here and there to put on it to make it more comfortable. Plus, I need to buy a little trailer for it, a multi-purpose trailer though, so I can use the trailer for some other things other than just toting my boat around. Alright. Yeah, water being pushed. Alright, so the first setup I have rainbow power bait, and also a yellow mice tail. We're gonna go ahead and squirt that good Mike's trout scent on here. Alright, mentioned in the last video, this trout scent is a little bit different than what I usually get. It's a little bit more liquider. I usually get stuff that's a little thicker, stays on longer, but this does the trick too. But it's been about a week or two since I've been out here. I have gone to Lake Louise and fished off the shore with no luck. I think I got one day I got a perch, yellow perch. Didn't keep it. It was a nice size, good 7-inch. But I haven't really kept anything, and I haven't really caught anything. I think 2 weeks ago I came out here and I got two nice big size 13.5. But I didn't record that. Alright. Like I said, they just stocked each on the page. It said each one that was stocked is a pound and a half. So hopefully we get some good size trout today, this morning. The second pole I got yellow, neon yellow with an orange tail. Go ahead and squirt some of that Mike's on there. So like I said, since they stocked a couple days ago, the bites might come quick. I don't know. They might be still finicky. I don't know. We'll have to find out. I'm gonna throw them in this direction first because usually when trout get stocked up in here, they like to come to this little cove right here. I don't know why, but maybe it's because vegetation on the bottom. I don't know. One day I'm going to go ahead and do a little scuba adventure in here. See what I can find. So November 3rd, we just had our elections. I know in my other videos I was telling everybody to make sure to get out and vote, regardless who you're voting for. And you're going to vote for who you think is going to take care of you and your family and people in your community. I myself is a libertarian, so I voted for Joe Jorgensen, third party. And I know the Democrats and Republicans hate us third parties because they always think we're wasting our votes. But for me, like I said, learn what who we are before you pass some judgment. And then you might realize, hey, oh wow, my views align with libertarian views. That's what happened to me, because I always said I was an independent. I vote for whatever party I feel at the time is going to take care of me and my family, my community. And then one day my coworker Mike brought up libertarian, and I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I heard about those guys. I was going to do some research, and then so I did some research that day and realized, oh my God, 97% of their values and what they believe in is what I believe in. So I now claim libertarian. But as you know, Joe Biden won, and Kamala Harris, first black woman and first woman as VP. So history was in the making. And just like every president and vice president and his members that get elected, I wish them luck and hope they succeed, because when our presidents succeed, regardless if you like them or not, we succeed. Remember that. Let's see here, we're in week 11 in the NFL now. My Skins are horrible. My division is horrible. I think there's only the top seed in our division only has 3 wins right now. Skins have 2 wins. Shows you how horrible we are. My kids just had conferences the other day. I'm probably sure, like everybody else's kids, are kind of struggling. I know mine are, but it's more on them, laziness. Because they're all doing remote schooling. And my kids, for some reason, they don't either wake up in time, or they fall asleep, or they're not doing their work. That's why lately I've been going up. When I do go fishing, it's been after 10, because I wake up, make sure they get up when I'm on my days off, and make sure they're up, they eat, they brush their teeth, and they sit up and do their work. It's just the days I'm not home, and the wife works too, Monday through Friday. Days I'm home or not home, they have to do everything themselves. But my son just turned 14 last week, and my daughter's 11, so they know better. They know better. So we let them do it their way for a little bit. It didn't work. Now they are now doing it mine and my wife's way. Now, even though I know they stocked the lake, the question is what side they stocked it on, because we also have the big dock on the other side of the street. But lots of times I know they when I've stocked, I've seen them over here, so they probably maybe they did half, I don't know. But if they did it over here, I'm surprised I haven't gotten a bite yet, especially with that set on there. quite a ways, but then it lands right over there. I do get two different size leaders on. One's 2 foot and one's about 2.5. Now, if we don't not successful, maybe I'll put longer on, because it is now the colder months, so they're not all going to be at the bottom. It's beautiful out here. It's overcast. Sun's poking out every now and then. Kids' education. I hear a lot of parents are always complaining about, you know, the school's not doing this, the school's not teaching this and this and this. Well, you know, you got to understand they're in public school, so it's government run. Y'all should know by now that anything that's really government run is really not a good program. It may seem like it is, you know, oh yeah, we got a program for this, this, and this, but it's not quality, it's not good. So I usually tell my parents, you know, that are part of my organization, you know, it's up to us to fill in the void. You know, and then I get some parents like, well, you know, their schoolwork, some of their schoolwork they don't understand, or they weren't good in school with that, so they feel like they're failing their kid or something. But we're living in a world of the internet, Google. Please utilize it. I mean, it's a good tool. I mean, especially like with algebra. Like my son's in pre-algebra right now, and you can easily look up the formulas online. There's many tutorials on YouTube, but you know, it's up to us parents to fill in that void that the kids aren't getting. If you feel that they're not given you know, the right history class, well, you do it. You do it. You know, and then also speak your voice to the school board. You know, they raise our taxes on the school. They raise school taxes almost every year because they need it for this, this, or this, or this. And but our kids are getting a horrible education. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I've already came across a lot of teachers who are not in it for the kids. They're there because they need a paycheck. They want a paycheck. But I just feel that if you are a person that's in a position that is helping develop our youth, you have to be in it for more than just a paycheck. I mean, it's a hard fact. And that's why me and my wife, especially my wife, she's very proactive with the kids. We warned, I mean, not warn, but we let the teachers know every beginning of the school year. No, we're not that type of parent. We are the parent. If something happens, if our kid sneezes wrong, you need to call us. But time and time again, you know, we see these teachers, hey, how's so-and-so, how's my kid doing? Oh, they're doing fine, blah, 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 blah. But then the conference and the report cards come out. Well, your son this and this and this. Well, why couldn't you tell me when they started slipping, or when I asked you? You know, stuff like that. Don't get us twisted. Don't get my wife mad. That's a fact. One yellow. Maybe I'll try orange and dropping some cutthroat this month too. Checked out the scouting report. It's usually November when they drop them. That's why when I saw that they stocked, I was all happy, but then I saw it was only rainbow trout. And that, they've only dropped to 450. So I went back and checked all the archives. So it looks like they might be doing one more trout rainbow drop, and then they should be doing a cutthroat drop too. I got some very big ones last year. I got those ones in December though. The biggest one was 21 inches. I think I'm also on my, I should be over 50 outings this year already. I go back and look up those statistics. Yeah, I keep track of every time I go out. Even the times when I go out and I don't catch nothing, I get a donut. But I should be over 50 outings now. My stepmom, when I lived with my stepmom and dad, they used to make up worksheets, especially with math. And I remember doing my handwriting, you know, writing each letter and writing cursive. They don't even teach cursive in school no more. I don't understand why. It's crazy. Like I said, you as a parent has to be the insurance policy, you know what I'm saying? And if not, you can use the internet to research. Don't point your fingers at the school. Because like I said, if you want change in that, you gotta be careful who you elect. but here in Washington State, we keep electing the same officials and having the same problems, same corruption with the money, but we keep electing the same officials. Go to the school board meetings. Those are on Tuesdays, I believe. Or is that the City Hall meetings? Well, one of them are on Tuesdays. Maybe it's a City Hall meeting, because I used to go to both of those, but now they're both on my days at work. You got questions, they have open mic once in a while. Actually, it's open mic every night, or every time they hold them. So go in there with your question, your concern, and they'll talk about it. Like I said, we got to stop electing the same officials. At least I get a nibble. Well, this is the thing about the colder months, man. It gets a lot harder to catch them. Even if they just stocked. I remember the first time I came to this lake, it was with Brian, and they just stocked, and we saw all of them. They were jumping along over there along the boat launch, and we couldn't even catch it. We were throwing in the spinners. We threw in a couple power baits with no weight on them. They're all to the top. I think he actually caught one little like 4 or 5 incher. The thing was dinky, but we didn't catch nothing that day. But then I came back the next day and I hit, and this has been my lake ever since. This is surprising. Go around in a circle. And then once I make a full circle, I'll go ahead and change up the color of my bait. I do got shorts and water shoes on, so. But I got a hoodie covering up my legs. It's a bit nipply out here. I should maybe wear some jogging pants or something. Gotta stay warm so I don't get sick. Can't get nobody sick at work either, especially with this coronavirus thing going on. Yeah, Jay Inslee wants to shut down the state again. Put us on these well, actually he went ahead and went back and pulled us back, so no more large gathering. Thanksgiving is this coming week. They don't want, if they don't live in your household, they're not allowed in your And that's the thing, like, as a libertarian, we don't believe that anybody has that power to tell you what you can and cannot do. It can only be a suggestion, you know what I'm saying? You know, so that's why I'm saying as libertarians, we're more about our own, governing ourselves, less government, you know? We're all about more of our individual rights, human rights that we're born with. Nobody has that right to tell you what to do. If you don't want to wear a mask, you don't wear a mask, you know? But out of respect for others, you wear a mask, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, cases are going up because it's cold out again. This is when a virus thrives, and but deaths are down. They're down. They're really down. But they keep threatening, another something thousand more cases. But how many deaths? But they won't say how many deaths. You have to actually look it up yourself. I mean, one death is way too many, you know what I'm saying? But what you gonna do with this virus until we find a vaccine for it? But then here's the next question: do they have the right to make you take one? You know, I mean, the flu virus, that's voluntarily. Thousands of people die every year from that. You know, especially children are very susceptible to flu. And it's already been proven that COVID don't really affect the youth unless they have pre-existing health conditions. Sound a little muffled, but I put my gator mask on. It's, like I said, it's a little chilly out. And I got my hoodie on my legs, so I don't have a pop up. Should have brought it next door. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, man, you got to be more proactive with the kids. You know, like I said, I let my kids do their way. Wake up on their own and let them do their own work and not be so forceful. They all took advantage, so now we're doing it my way, in the wife's way. And I kept warning them, you know, we don't spank our kids. I mean, my son's 14 now. He's probably gotten 2 spankings from me, and maybe 3 or 4 hand checks over his lifespan. Same thing with my daughter. She probably got 1 good spanking from me, and maybe 3 or 4 hand checks. And when I say hand checks, you just smack in the hand because they did something wrong. I'm not physical like that with my kids. For the part, I was beat up with my dad, so did I probably black out? Something like that, because I know when I fight, I black out. My wife's told me that a couple times when I was younger. Spunky, hot-headed, very confrontational. Then I found coaching. I found life. And I found the worth of my family. So I'm not really that hot-headed no more. I usually sit when something goes wrong, I take a step back and evaluate the situation, and then see what I can do to help it. If I can't fix it, what can I do to help it? Help it get better. And that's what the wife says she loves about me. Especially when I say I do something, I'm going to do something, I do it. And I get it done 100%. Proactive in your kids' lives, you know, especially with the education or if they're playing sports, whatever, showing them support. Your kid's gonna go a long way. I'm gonna tell you that. Support your child. Don't leave it up to somebody else to be the one that is the main teacher, the main developer of your kid. If you don't partake in your kid's development, and they grow up, they get into the criminal life because you didn't take care of them when they're kids, then us the people got to take care of them through the system with our taxpaying money. put them through the system. And once that happens, then it's not, I want to say a lost cause, they're just now getting thrown down the rabbit hole. And it's going to be a long way out of it. I'm going to have struggles, I'm going to have problems. Maybe end up in jail, prison, dead, addicted to drugs, homeless, anything. Be proactive. I know there's tons of YouTube videos out on YouTube that tutorials for child development. I watch them all the time. Even though I do got my bachelor's, I still learn. I still do some research. I still learn about child development and whatnot. I do say it's a lot easier to help other kids when it comes to your own. It's different. It's a different animal. It's a different animal. Alright, kiddos, what we're going to do is go ahead and turn up the music and see if we can catch some trout. So sit back, relax, enjoy the beat, bob your head, drink your drink, smoke them if you got them. But let's try to get some fish. Got him. Kobe. Yeah, son. Ooh, nice big one too. Nice. About time. Got the first one in. About time. I knew he was out there, motherfucker. You swallowed that pretty good. All right, come on, come on. Oh, look at that big guy. Nice big guy. Oh. Nice. Got him on the yellow power bait with the orange mice tail. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's get a quick measurement on this guy. Let's get, yeah, 13. He's a nice, good 13 incher. right. Look at that guy. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and bleed him out. Been watching a lot of YouTube. I don't normally do it, but they said go ahead and cut the gill plate and let the blood escape, because it does affect how the meat tastes. And I thought about it. I said, yeah, blood tastes like kind of like iron, you know. It takes out the bitterness. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip the gill plate on this guy here. I'm gonna do it on film though. I do got kids that watch this. You want to do it while he's alive because the blood pumping. There we go. That'll help the blood come out faster. All right. All right, one down. One down. A good size one too. I'm losing a few to the boat. I play a little play in the water a little bit longer, fight them a little longer, get them tired. I didn't get this one that tired as much as I should have, but because then when you bring them in and net them, it'll be a lot easier. All right. New reels. Since I love trout fishing, what do you guys suggest? I'm willing to invest. I'll buy in four new reels. If any of you guys got anything you would like to suggest, go ahead and let me know and tell me why you suggest that too. Type of brand. I'm so hot over here. Right. That was a good size one too. Nice solid 13-incher. And no donut today. Yeah. Donut today. And I don't expect to limit out in the wintertime anyways, or the deep fall, I call it. Deep fall. Because it's already November and almost the end of November. Just past the big. Phew, this month went by quick. Thanksgiving's next week already too. Before you know it, Christmas will be here. What do y'all want for Christmas? Let me know. Maybe I'll surprise you. Because I do got the merch now. Got another one. Got another one. Oh, I had another one. Oh, I do got them now. Yeah. Got another one. Kobe. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. Got another one. Oh, another fatty. Another fatty. Ooh. Must be feeding time. Must be feeding time. I'll take it. Oh, look at this guy. Look, he a fatty. He a fatty. Oh, look at that one. He a fatty. Is. It's two. It's two. Yeah. Two fatties. Again on the yellow. And rainbow with yellow my ice tail. 3. Or orange mice tail, excuse me. This one's got orange mice tail. But the other one's got 0. 3. Whatever. Yeah, son. That's how it's done. Got my third one. Third one on. It's on that yellow again. That's 3 on the yellow. It's 3 on that yellow. Nice. Oh, another nice big one. Ooh, got some big guys today. Nice. Yeah, son. That's 3. That's 3. All on the yellow. All on the yellow with the orange mice tail. Yeah, got one. Yeah, son. Got another one. big as the other ones. The other ones are 13 inches. This one looks like a nice 11 inch. But that's number 4. That's 4. So I'm down there munching. Just wonder when you were gonna bite. Oh, and he was barely hooked too. Nice. That was easy. Let's see if we can. Well, YouTubers, that's it for today. We got 4 nice size. 3 of them are 13 inch, and I think the little guy we got is about 11 inches. The average size that you usually get out of here, 11, 12 inches. But we got some chunkies too. But we're gonna end that on that note, and until next time, yeah, son.